We have a newly created user on the system, and what we want to do is add a pension to that user. Now, the traditional route when doing this manually, this would normally be done centrally, but if we wanted to do it manually, would be to go to My Client Groups, go to Payroll, and then from Payroll, go to Calculation Entries, and then in Calculation Entries, be able to pick the user that we're looking for, take an effective date, which we know our user is starting in December the 1st, and we know our user is this individual, so we click down on our individual and I want to add from calculation entries benefits and pensions. When I click on the list of values, there's nothing present here. And I think that's because of the Redwood theme. There's an index maybe hasn't run for this particular user. So it's not the only way to get to where we want. If we went home, for example, went to My Client Groups, went to Person Management, and then from Person Management, and remember effective as is date, just change that because we know it's 1st December, and we want our person, which we brought back now. And if we scroll all the way to the right, we go to Actions, and then from Actions, we go to Payroll, and we can go to Element Entries. And strictly speaking, this isn't the area I want to go to, but what it does do, it opens up the taskbar on the right, which then takes me to Payroll. And from here, I can go another way into calculation cards. And from here, I can try to associate a new calculation card, which would be benefits and pensions. And then click search to see any existing. There's none. I want to add one. And I want the effective date to be from December the 1st. Let's pick that up good. And benefits and pensions is what I want to add as a calculation card. So now I've got benefits and pensions. Here is calculation card. It's what pension do you want? And when I click here, if I wanted, now I want to search for NHS, and that's what I want. And that's great. And that's what I'm interested in doing. And I need a payroll ID number. And that's fine. So if I save and close that, you can't modify. Okay. So I have to wonder about the error. And think about what the error is, but this is the normal way to manually add a pension, as we've been doing. Ineligible for modification. Fine. So I'll look into that, but this is a good manual way of entering a pension that usually works. Hasn't in this case, but this would be the typical navigation.